Hi, this is Gandair. Welcome back to Valkyrie Profile, which has somehow become the most miserable game in existence. Let me bring you up to speed really quick on what's going on. I recorded all of Celestial Castle, all of Aaronrod Labyrinth, and the Cave of Oblivion for this chapter. But after I had recorded all of those, it turns out that the file format that they saved as, I could not upload to YouTube. As a result, I decided that I'm going to convert these files into different file formats. So I made a copy of each one and took those copies and converted them into different file formats. And every time that I converted one into a different file format, whether it be AVI, WMV, FLV, or otherwise, MP4, the video was sped up to about 2 times normal speed. The video was, but the audio still happened at normal speed, and as a result, the video would be done playing halfway through because it played at twice normal speed, and then it would just cut out, leaving the other half of the audio completely cut off entirely. And this happened every single time I converted it, regardless of what program or what file type I converted those videos into. As a result, I can't do anything with them, and I'm going to have to re-record all of that. However, I saved after Celestial Castle, so the boss battle with Genevieve is going to be lost entirely, unfortunately. And there is nothing I can do about that, I think. Actually, let me check really quick and see where my other save state is. Hold on. Never mind. I'm a dumbass. And just saved over my save. Because I'm a fucking idiot. Oh my god. Valkyrie! Why are you... Oh, that makes me mad, but I don't care. I just would like to be done with this and have something I can record and upload again. Ah, this is sad and depressing. So I'm going to go back into the Celestial Castle, and I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough of the rooms in it for you. And just show you what's in here real quick. This is going to be very brief. Okay. So, you drop down from the sky. It's pretty cool. Inside, there's a bunch of staircases that don't really lead to anywhere. Like normal, the architecture in here is very poor, just like it is in every other place. Now, this upper section, there's a bunch of rooms with monsters in them, and I think there's just one treasure chest. There's really nothing around that remarkable. If you need the XP, feel free to go through those rooms. Otherwise, you can skip them, because they dead end, they don't go anywhere, and you'll eventually have to walk back into this area anyway and go back down. So go up there for the XP. There's also... Oh, not there. Down here is the way you want to go. This really starts the dungeon. There's a Chimera. It's worth a bunch of XP. You want to kill that. After the room with the Chimera, you walk through this door, and you want to go immediately to the left. Because in this treasure chest right here... Look, treasure chest, right? There is a flame jewel in that treasure chest, and you want to get that. There's some Ooga Booga monsters. There's a room in there that has nothing in it. I've gone through this castle 4 times in different recorders. I'm a little sick of it. Sorry. The middle door takes you where you want to go. Over here just takes you to some enemies. You kill them for XP. XP is great. Go in the middle door. And this will take you down to the bottom of the castle here. Now, for some save state abuse, if you fall off the castle like this, like I just did, and if you've seen the blooper video, or the failure video, you'll see me doing that a lot, it kicks you back to this main screen right here, and it costs you time periods to go back in. All of these treasure chests have explosive traps that will try and knock you off of the level. So it's very important to be careful when opening any of these treasure chests. Wait, even this one down here, they've all got explosives in them. All of the harpies and birds in here, the harpies can drop base metals and the birds can drop iron ores, which turn into materialized potions. So it's a big deal if you want to get more DME for your party, or even just one party member. That treasure chest up there explodes, that treasure chest up there explodes. This treasure chest down here in the very bottom right has a gas trap that reverses your controls. It's damned impossible to jump back up from down there, but you can do it. It's just extremely hard, so I just recommend getting that treasure chest last on the way out. Chains and stuff all over the place, no big deal. Another treasure chest down here. You want to pick it up and turn it around, or just have really good dodging skills. You want to jump up, go up here. Now, if you're using the dimension slip, you want to remove that when you get into this next room with the butterflies. I'm going to take it off right here. Go into here. There's a bunch of butterflies. And you have to kill the butterflies with your sword in order to open the way to the next room. There you go. Kill all those, vines disappear, and you get event XP, and you can move on forward. And you gotta repeat the same thing in this room. This is the first time I didn't get hit by the laser beams, which is kind of cool. There you go. Getting frozen by the laser beam. Little butterfly mocking me by flying around. Fuck you, little butterfly. I said, fuck you, little butterfly. Butterfly, thank you. Go to hell, butterfly. Walking back in here, there's a save point. Feel free to put your dimension slip back on if you don't care about the enemies. But I highly recommend getting XP anywhere that you can get it in this game. Treasure chest over here, it has a thingamajig in it. I forget what. But there's a thingamajig in it. In this room, there's nothing over here to the right, so you want to go to the left. There's a goat right there. Moving on this way through. It's a very linear dungeon, except for that top part that I mentioned at the very beginning. It's very linear. It tends to go in a straight line. There's really not many ways to get lost. And up here, there's a bunch of, like, harpies with drop base metals, which are a good item. These plant things, those damn mandragoras from the, Forest of Spirits that were a son of a bastard. These wraiths, I think it's this second one right here, is 2 wraiths and a goat, and that is a really, really hard fight. Because those wraiths have gravity blessing, and they'll beat you up with it. And you go all the way to the top up here, there's another save point. And then you walk into Genevieve's room, you fight her. There's 3 items in here, none of them are particularly amazing. You pick them up. It's great. You fight Genevieve. She comes with 2 vampires. You kill the vampires. You fight her. She has Cosmic Spear, which does a lot of damage. She casts a lot of spells. So if you have, like, Reflect Sorcery, like, that'll help you out. Let's see. The vampires will cast Reflect Sorcery, too. So you want to have, like, Might Reinforce on your wizard. Also, just make sure you've got Guts auto item, Reflect Sorcery, Might Reinforce. I highly recommend Celestial Star or Meteor Swarm as your big spells, Mystic Cross and Shadow Servant, respectively. And as for getting out, you just walk back the way you came. Walking back the way I came. Valkyrie going through doors. Loves going through doors. She loves going through here. Having a second chance to go through these doors. You see with the dimension slip equipped, you cannot harm the butterflies. They are completely unharmable because you are in an entirely different dimension. Moving right along. Moving right along. Getting the thing. Going into here. And the best way to exit the dungeon is to go over here, drop down, pick up this item, and then just drop right off the dungeon. And that's how you go through that. You just fight some monsters, kill some people, do some things, do some treasure chests, make sure to get the flame jewel. It's very important. And then in the next video, we will move on to doing some actual stuff, and hopefully I don't screw this up any further. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for your patience. All you guys, my viewers, are the most awesome people on the planet, and I like you very much. You guys rock. I'll see you right back here shortly.